All right, guys, so I'm going to show you a Shopify store in this video that has an enterprise value for over $1 billion in a supplement space, but it doesn't matter what you sell. It's all about how much you're getting, conversion rate, and what's your average order value that eventually helps you increase your enterprise value as whole. So if you're converting anywhere from like 1 to 3% on a monthly basis, holiday season is coming and you've been stuck in that conversion rate and you want to actually scale your e-commerce store to 4, 5, or even 6% conversion rate on a monthly basis, and you want to guarantee at least average order value of $200 for each of your products that you sell, you need to watch this full video at the very end. I'll show you all the tips and tricks we do for a multi-billion-dollar brand or brands that do enter in a couple $100 million per year enterprise value and how we actually help them scale. Even 1% or 1.5% can make big difference in your business and can change the way you do business online. All right, so this is really, really important. Stick till the very end. Let me show you what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so I'm going to show you a brand called True CMOS. This is one of the examples that I'm showing in this video. So you'd replicate basically the whole exact funnel system from True CMOS for a lot of our supplement brands that we personally work with. But again, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what your product is. It's all about what consumer perceive when they come on your website. So all the way from the homepage to the navigation system, collections page, product page, multi-step funnel system that this brand has, I'm going to show you in this video, and how this can get you 5, 6, or even 7% conversion on a monthly basis. We normally convert 5, 6% for most of our brands consistently monthly, but of course, like, it takes time to build that trust factor and build that vibe for your whole entire brand. So if you take a look at the homepage design or just the experience of the product itself, again, True CMOS is at $1 billion when it comes to like the enterprise value. So just like adding that premium vibe and building that personalized experience around a CMOS is really, really important. So that's what we do when it comes to the design side of things. We focus not just like creating the pretty design, we also focus on building a design that talks about the product, educate the consumer about the product. We talk about social proofing, videos, reviews, before and afters, all that, but we just don't throw everything in one place and just try to make it work. No, we create custom heat maps in the backend to actually track everything specifically around what your product is. So let me show you a funnel system that is one of the most interesting thing about this brand. And again, we kind of like replicate this funnel system for a lot of brands that I personally work with. And you can actually have the same funnel system for a lot of your products. If you have add-ons, if you have upsells, you can actually do that for your e-commerce store as well. First thing first I want to talk about is when it comes to build a personal brand or a community-based brand, you need to educate consumer. I always talk about this in a lot of my videos. Education is one of the most important things. The fastest and the easiest way to do that is to use infographic pictures and create pictures or infographic pictures around the reviews of the consumers. Sometimes we use video content as well within the thumbnails to showcase consumer, just to engage with them. But we can talk about like how to use the product, how to use the product in 3 or 4 simple steps. What are the ingredients? What are the benefits you get? What is the community talking about it? So all these things make a big difference when it comes to building that trust factor. Now, the second most important thing is the buy box itself. This is a 2-step buy box, which you can use for multiple products or just one of your product. It doesn't really matter. But as you can see right here, it says starting at $28, original price is $40, and you can save up to 50%. This is what they're offering when it comes to the CMOS. And you can also see they have 10 different flavors. They have free gift on the first order, and they are also offering 30-day money back guarantee. And of course, as USA manufacturer, ships within 24 hours and an out of stock protection. And I can just click on get started and it shows me a pop-up or a sidebar where I can actually pick the number of jars that I want for my specific product. This is one way of doing that. Again, if you just like copy and paste this exact funnel system in any other industry, it might not work. So you have to understand like what your offer is, what type of user experience you can build for your specific product pages in order to build that unique vibe and uniqueness about your brand. So of course, like this is 1 jar, 2 jar, 3 jar. 2 jars is the most popular, 48% off, $48. Original price is $80. Now they They also give you an option to switch it to one time. If I switch it back, you can see all the discounts that they were giving away are now totally gone. So this is totally fine when it comes to the one-time purchase. Now, if you see right here, they're talking about ships within 24 hours. They're also giving you out stock protection, 30-day guarantee, exclusive discounts, free gifts on the first order, and order refill every 30 days. And if I select like 3 jars right here, I'm getting 50% off. Now, the next step would be to actually select the flavors. Of course, this is a supplement space, but if you are selling clothing or if you're selling candles, whatever you're selling, it doesn't matter. You can add add-ons instead of doing flavors. So people can actually go into the next step and they can select the add-ons they want with the main product. And you can have like the graphics here where you can also add the add-ons, and it helps you, of course, increase your average order value. But not just that, also it will help you increase your enterprise value as well. If your average order value goes up even 50%, that's a big difference. When it comes to the conversion rate side of things, even if you do like add on additional 1 or 2%, big difference of like how you do business online. So this is how it is done when it comes to the Shopify stores, guys. If you are struggling, and again, if you're stuck at 1 to 2 or 3% max on a monthly basis for your Shopify store, you need to contact me. I can help you with not just the user experience, but also create everything custom for you. We don't use any apps. We don't use any third-party themes. If you have an existing theme, we can work with that too. When it comes to the user experience side of things, that's what matters in 2025, 2026, and that will change the game of your business. If you can give me 60 to 90 days, if you have like a less than 3% conversion rate, I can guarantee you I can take you to 5, 6, or even 7% conversion rate on a monthly basis consistently. Holiday season is coming and you need to get ready for some bump in your conversion rate. It will make a big difference for your e-commerce store. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.